live in the land of Easter, the greatest day for believers. Can't you hear the pastor? It's time to praise and worship our Master. We live in the land of Easter. Oh yeah, yeah. The greatest day for believers. Can't you hear the pastor? Yeah. It's time to praise and worship our Master. We are living in the land of Easter, the greatest day for believers. Can't you hear the pastor? Yeah. It's time to praise and worship our Master.
Oh.
Hello, Gilbert. Oh, my. Why are you hanging about looking so mournful?
I'm looking for Easter, Mrs. Fairheart. I can't find Easter.
You poor boy. It's so difficult understanding the true meaning of Easter when we're surrounded by colored eggs and bunnies, jelly beans and baskets of plastic grass. It can drive a person to distraction.
Huh?
Today is a blessing for you, Gilbert. I've just come from Bible study, so I can tell you the real story of Easter.
That sounds great, Mrs. Fairheart. But you see, I was...
Walk with me, dear, while I talk.
Okay, but actually, you see,
When Jesus grew up, he was about 33 years old.
Is that old? It sounds old to a kid like me.
Oh, no, dear. Believe me, that's not old. Anyway, Jesus left Nazareth, where he was living, and began to preach and teach the good news of God's kingdom. He chose 12 disciples to go and to follow him everywhere.
What's a disciple?
Well, you could say that Jesus was a teacher, and his disciples were the students.
I understand that, Mrs. Fairheart. Jesus was their leader, and they had to do what he said to do to get good grades.
Well, they certainly had to do what Jesus said to do. I don't know about those grades, though. Through Jesus, many miracles happened. He healed lots of sick people.
I couldn't walk. Jesus told me to get up and walk, and I did.
I was blind, but now I can see because Jesus healed me too.
Jesus was becoming well known, and many people followed him. One day, Jesus entered Jerusalem with his disciples, and people came from all over to greet him. It was a big entrance.
Did Jesus arrive in a limousine or on a fire truck?
No, Gilbert. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey.
A donkey?
You two, go to the village ahead of you, where you will find a donkey tied up, and bring it to me. If anyone asks why you need the donkey, tell them the Lord needs it. Right away.
We'll take care of it, Jesus.
Son, God's Son, here he comes.
Hosanna to the Son of David. Hosanna, Hosanna.
Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord.
Who is that?
You mean you don't know? That's Jesus from Nazareth.
Holy city, lay down your coats and wave your branches. Holy city, the kingdom of our God is here. Here comes God's Son, do-do-do-do. Here comes God's Son, and I say, Hosanna.
Wow, that was a big entrance. Things were going pretty good for Jesus, weren't they, Mrs. Fairheart?
Jesus had many followers, Gilbert, but he had enemies too. You know, the bad guys.
Who were those bad guys anyway?
They were the chief priests and the teachers of the law in the Jewish community. They were respected and had authority and bossed everybody around. But they were jealous of Jesus' popularity, and they were afraid they'd lose control if everybody followed Jesus instead of them. So they conspired to get rid of Jesus.
Conspired? What do you mean conspired?
Those bad guys got together and made a plan to kill Jesus.
What was their plan?
Jesus knew the end of his life was coming. He also knew one of the disciples would betray him to his enemies.
Which disciple?
Well, it was Judas. The chief priest and the teachers of the law paid him 30 pieces of silver to show them where Jesus would be on a certain day at a certain time so they could have Jesus arrested. The day of the Passover came when Jesus and his disciples would eat a special meal together. Jesus knew this would be the Last Supper with them.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the way. The truth.
This is my body. It is given for you. Take this cup. Drink. It is a promise of your salvation. One of you will betray me. One of you will deny knowing me 3 times before the rooster crows twice. Deny you? Who, me? No, not me. I'd never deny knowing you.
happens next, Mrs. Fairheart?
Jesus and the disciples went to the garden called Gethsemane. He asked his disciples to keep watch while he prayed. While Jesus prayed, his disciples fell asleep. Jesus knew he was going to be arrested.
The time has come.
I don't understand. What did Jesus do wrong?
Jesus didn't do anything wrong. His enemies made up lies to get rid of him.
What am I going to do? What am I going to say? They've got Jesus.
Hey, you know Jesus, don't you?
No, not me.
I have seen you with Jesus.
No, you're mistaken. I've never met him.
You there! You're one of Jesus' followers.
No, I'm not. Leave me alone. I don't know him. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done?
Crucify the guy.
Jesus was arrested and taken to the Roman ruler Pontius Pilate. Pilate knew the chief priest and the lawgivers were jealous of Jesus, but the crowd would not quiet down.
Crucify the
Hey, who again? Stop the yelling! You're giving me a migraine. Move it, you're in my way. Who do you think you are? I'm the Roman ruler here. A little respect. All right, already. I give you what you want to keep the peace. What a grumpy bunch of people. God, take this Jesus away. I have such a headache. You guys from the yelling and the screaming. I want an Excedrin. Somebody get me a pill, a glass of water.
Pontius Pilate gave in to the crowd and did what they wanted. Jesus was taken away and nailed to a cross where he died.
So, Jesus died? Is that the end?
No, Gilbert, it's really the beginning.
Huh?
The body of Jesus was put in a tomb, like a cave, and a big stone was rolled in front of the opening. Some women, who were followers of Jesus, went to the tomb 3 days later to tend to his body.
How will we roll that heavy stone away?
Mary, I have absolutely no idea.
Look, the stone is already rolled away.
The body of Jesus is gone.
She saw how they crucified him, the way he died. She saw the grave where they laid him, how many people cried. But when she went on Sunday morning, she saw an angel who said, "Do not fear. Please don't bother trying to find him. He's not here." Well, let me tell you, Jesus is alive. Tell his disciples to be of good cheer. death and hell, so he's not here.
What now, Mary Magdalene?
Where do we go from here?
I don't know about the two of you, but I would follow Jesus to the end of the earth.
I love him, I love him, I love him, and where he leads I'll follow, I'll follow, I'll follow.
I will follow him wherever he may lead. There isn't an ocean too deep or mountain so high it can keep me from God's love. I must follow him. Ever since he touched my life, I knew I'd serve my Lord eternally and go anywhere that he leads. He is my destiny. I love him, I love him, I love him, and where he leads I'll follow, I'll follow, I'll follow. He'll always be my Savior, my Savior, my Savior, from now until forever, forever, forever. I will follow him wherever he may lead. There isn't an ocean too deep or mountain so high it can keep me away from God's love.
Let's go tell the disciples that Jesus is alive.
Do you think that they'll believe us? We're just women. No one listens to us.
You tell them, Mary Magdalene, they'll listen to you.
She ran and told his disciples, what could they do? They ran and saw the tomb empty, and then they knew, 'cause Jesus rose on Sunday morning. They saw his gray clothes, how they appeared. So don't bother trying to find him, he's not here.
Let me in, let me in. Let me in, let me in.
Ow! 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 You're in! You're in already!
Jesus is risen from the dead. He's alive.
You're a woman. What could you know?
The tomb is empty. I was just there. An angel appeared.
I'm gonna go check this out.
I'd have to see Jesus myself before I'd believe.
Tell you Jesus is alive. Tell doubting Thomas to be of good cheer. He's risen from the grave. He conquered death and hell, so he's not here.
May peace be with you, Thomas. Do not doubt, but believe. Now you have seen me. Blessed are those who believe in me without seeing.
My Lord and my God.
He's risen from the grave. He conquered death and hell, so he's not here.
That was the best Bible story I ever heard, Mrs. Fairheart.
Gilbert, it's the greatest story ever told, and it's all true. Jesus rose from the dead to prove to the world that he is the Son of God. Jesus is the reason we celebrate Easter.
Easter! There you are. I've been looking all over for you. And I just heard a great Bible story, too. Where have you been?
Your dog is named Easter?
Yeah. He was a lost dog and almost got smushed in traffic last year when my mom and dad rescued him out of the street. It was Easter Sunday, so we named him Easter.
And I suppose you named your cat Christmas?
Oh, no, Mrs. Fairheart. That's the name of my canary.
Oh, Gilbert! Let's take Easter home and get you some hot cocoa.